WYBK, Middleport Pomeroy.
Open shot tonight. This is come out and shoot poorly and win the game.
All right, Meigs will be playing without the services today of point guard Owen Tracy, even though he's dressed, Jay.
Yeah, he's warming up. He's down there warming up. So may have just been something that they, they talked about down there. Let him see how he does in warm-ups. It could be a game-time decision. And who knows, he may try and go.
Jay, you coached for a lot of years. A young man that's been out for, let's say 4 days or so, hasn't been able to do any running. How's that affect your conditioning, do you think?
Well, his conditioning's probably lost a little bit, but they may have had him on an exercise bike in here running. But his adrenaline will take over. He's not going to play. If he plays, he's not playing in a 6-8 minute stretch. It's going to be a 2 to 3. But, Rick, when you lose your point guard, anytime you can get him back on the court, that's a positive. I'm looking down there. I don't see him. I do. He's still there warming up. So, maybe it's something he is going to try and go. And he's a smart player. He knows what his limitations are, what he can do. Looks like he's moving pretty well right now. So don't be surprised if this wasn't just something.
He had a deep bruise. And then I was told that he had a shot, steroid-type shot or something.
That will heal
into it. That caused his leg to swell, and it was more about the swelling and some pain than it was maybe the deep bruise, but he does appear to be moving very, very well. He is dressed and out shooting, and we saw him just do some practicing, some really quick moves, and it appeared that he was able to do that fine. He athletic trainer Ali Heinstein has him has the leg wrapped. It's the upper left thigh area, but I do not see him limping.
No, he looks good to go. And here you're going to see him right now in the warm-up. Here they're doing slide drills. He can do those things. He can play. I can tell you right now he can play. I'm watching him do these drills. No limp at all. He's okay. And he's diving on the floor, so that's good enough for me. This is a game where Meigs really has to come out and I think establish themselves early, Rick. Everybody's targeting him. We had a fan here of Gay Academy tell us that the kids have been looking forward to this game. It's a game that their players have been looking forward to, and that's what Meigs is going to encounter every night because the expectations are high. But they have to earn that respect. It's not given, Rick, and you have to come out and earn it on the floor, and I think that's something we'll see tonight from the Marauders.
A lot of preseason hype. They are 2-0.
Yeah,
and deservedly so because they did have a great summer and they played a lot of good teams.
Yes.
And they had some really good scrimmages against Fairland, Circleville here. They went to South Webster and also went to Pickerington North and played Pick North and some other really good teams from the Columbus area. So that's why everyone's expecting really great things from this team, but you still have to do it on the floor.
And those teams that won last night, Rick, those teams all went out and won last night, so in their opening games, and tells me they're pretty good basketball teams.
All right, we're going to take a break for the national anthem. We come back by the starting lineups and the start of today's game. Gallia Academy at Meigs here on K92.
Looking to turn your dreams into reality? Whether you're buying a new home, renovating your current space, or need a personal loan for life's big moments, Home National Bank is here to help. With our personalized service, competitive rates, flexible terms, and fast and easy process, you'll be on your way to achieving goals in no time. Visit our convenient locations in Racine, Syracuse, or Middleport to speak with an expert, or visit our website to apply online. Receive fast, transparent approval and start planning your next move with confidence. Home National Bank. You'll love coming home. FDI insured, equal housing lender.
Hectic life? Hectic schedule. Who has time for a haircut? You do. At Great Clips, our schedule is your schedule, evenings and weekends too. And even a user-friendly app to make your life easier. Your time is valuable. Get a haircut for the whole family. That's right, mom and dad too. Download the Great Clips app today and enjoy no waiting time when you need us. Located in the Ohio River Plaza, call today or visit the app. 740-208-3227. Great Clips. It's gonna be great.
Keep your athlete in action with Holzer's Saturday morning sports injury clinics. Dr. Kelly Rausch and Charles Zurenberg offer Saturday morning sports clinics at Holzer Sycamore and Gallipolis, and the Holzer Jackson Clinic on Pattonsville Road every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. during the fall sports season. Dr. Rausch and Dr. Z have the experience to keep your athlete in action. No appointment necessary. Walk-ins are welcome.
We are back, it appears, and we're about ready to go with the starting lineups for the Gallia Academy Blue Devils. Jay, we'd like to say this, and I think Stephen's going to announce it here in just a bit. Dr. Valley is here today, and he started attending Gallia Academy Blue Devil games in November 21st, 1969. Coach Osborne's first game, and this is his 1,250th consecutive Blue Devil basketball game. He has not missed a basketball game, home or away, since November 21st, 1969. He's sitting right behind the scores table. Just to the left as we look, you see Coach Osborne there.
Holy, did you just say 1,200?
Who's attending his
150th game.
Blue Devil basketball game. He started November 21st, 1969.
Welcome, Dr. Valley. Great job there by Stephen Wood, our PA announcer, Jay. All right, here come your starters. Number one, the 5'8" senior, Josh Watts. Ty Reed, a 6-foot freshman, a great point guard. Number 12, Reed Toller, a 6'2 sophomore. 6'5 sophomore, Gade Hammonds. In the center, a 6'7 senior, number 35, Cade Mock. Gary Harrison, the coach of the Gallia Academy Blue Devils. And Jay, what a record! Can you imagine that?
No.
Coach Osborne says it's got to be some type of maybe a national record of some sort, possibly.
That's incredible for high school. I know a guy that's been going to games almost that long, but I feel like he missed a game, and that was Randy Dillinger. I think he missed a game for his wife or having a baby, maybe. But at Alexander, he's been keeping a book since the school's been in existence. That's incredible. 1,250 games.
6'6 senior, number 34, Aaron Tobin. 6'5 sophomore, number 32, Reed Brenniger. 6'2 senior, number 22, Landon DeWeese. 6'6 junior, number 24, Carson Davis. 6'4 senior, number 10, 6'2 senior, should say, number 10, Caden Geen. Brian Davis, the head coach of the Marauders, coming from via Alexander, where you coached him, Jay, to Chesapeake, to Bloom Carroll, and now here at Meigs High School.
Yeah, he actually started out at a school in Indiana and came from there, took them to the state tournament, and came from there and went to Peebles.
Okay.
And, yeah, he's a very good basketball coach. Young man he's demanding.
All right, here we go. Meigs is going to get the tip, and it goes to DeWeese, back to Carson Davis. Owen Tracy did not get the start, so running the point out here will be the 6'7", 6'8" Carson Davis for three. That doesn't go. Rebound down by DeWeese, off to Geen. Geen looking down to Brenniger. He's guarded by Ty Reed, the freshman. No spacing there. They'll swing the ball right back up on top to DeWeese, and he'll send it back to Brenniger.
Better movement, though, Rick, than what we've seen the other night already from
Geen goes baseline. Layup, no good. Rebound, Brenniger. Brenniger, a spin move underneath, up, no good. Tobin up, no good, but he's fouled. He'll shoot two. And, Jay, there's the woes that we see underneath for the Marauders. They struggle to get it in from point-blank range, but Aaron Tobin will shoot two.
Those are getting challenged down there. Give credit, though, for the 3 rebounds that they were able to come away with on the 3 missed shots.
So Aaron Tobin trying to give the Marauders a run, and it's interesting to see that Ty Reed has been assigned to Brenniger.
Rick, very good movement, though, by Meigs. They had a lot more motion in their offense. But there's something we just seen a missed foul shot that
7 for 16 the other night, and are not shooting well right yet, as we're 0 for 1. 8 of 11 against Waterford. Oops, let me turn your mic. What was it, Stephen?
8 of 11 against Waterford.
That one does go, so Tobin gives the Marauders a 1-0 lead. Here's going to be the difference in the ball game, Jay, I think, is the play of Ty Reed and whether he can be defended. And DeWeese defended down to Brenniger. Brenniger up, layup good.
Good decision there to make the shot. Don't go for the dunk right there. Just make the shot.
What a great steal by Landon DeWeese on the point guard, Ty Reed. Watts with the basketball to Cade Mock at the left elbow. He goes down low. Toller up, no good. And rebound down by Brenniger. Brenniger up the right side of the court. Be picked up by Ty Reed. Takes him to the hole. Then is double teamed there. Oh, what a spin move. Up and in by Brenniger. 5-0 Marauders.
Do you have turnovers, or do you need me to do that?
You can.
Ty Reed to the basketball. Left side to Toller. Cade Mock looking at him at the top of the key. Now he moves out on the left wing. Mock pull-up jumper from the left elbow. Got it. Nice shot there by Cade Mock. That makes it 5-2. Over the right side to Brenniger from Davis. Over to Davis on the left wing to the left elbow. Pulls back. Gives it to DeWeese. Right side Brenniger. Brenniger looking inside to Tobin. But he's going to take Reed to the bucket. Passes off to Tobin. Tobin, ball fake up. Missed the layup again. 5-2 Marauders, and another trip, Jay, come up empty underneath.
That might have been better for him to two-hand bounce it and to get his feet underneath of him.
Yeah, no question.
Oh,
about
look on the
that.
backside block, and no good there by Reed Toller. And Tobin's going to tip it to Carson Davis. Reniger, and almost pulled up and shot the three, but did not. Gein's going to go inside to Tobin. Tobin back out to Carson Davis.
That's the shot.
It's a three.
Throw it in the post, kick it back out. He's going to make that one.
And a nice relocation. Jay, that's actually your best three-point shot.
Yeah,
when you
it
go
is.
inside, relocate, and then pop it in. Carson Davis gives Meigs a 8-2 lead. And there's Toller on the backside, all alone again. Watts up and Watts gets the three ball to go. So it's 8-5 now. And Tobin from Deweese and another missed layup.
Yeah, but he got fouled on that. You got to bail him out there now. Holy smoke!
Not
he got
in-
hammered from
Not
behind.
in his eyes, Jay.
No.
No, make those layups.
Got hammered from behind.
You've got to go up and you got to get the ball in your chest,
He got hammered.
and then you can't show the ball.
Hey, Meigs has got to get on this end down here.
Tobin
What
hits
they're
it.
doing, they're not on the line of the pass, so they've got a direct lane on this angled pass to the block that's leading to good shot opportunities for.
How's Toller getting wide open?
Yeah, he's not on the line of the pass. He's dropped off away. He's got to get on the line of the pass.
Tobin hits them both, so he's got 3 points on 3 free throws, and it's 9-5.
Advanced into the ball game for the first time. And we see Owen Tracy as well as first action this year from the injury.
There he is. Yeah, he's got a tough assignment on him.
Who'd he come in for? Luis is still on the
Gein.
floor.
Gein.
Okay.
Turnover, man.
There's a turnover. Here comes Carson Davis. Long pass down, and it's going to be. Why didn't he leave that go? That would have been off of Gallia Academy. Owen Tracy tried to save it in bounds for some reason, and I believe it's going to be Gallia Academy basketball. And it is.
Good start, though. Meigs up 10-5 here, guys. 4:40 to go in the first quarter. Great start.
Jay, did I see that right?
I had my head down. I wasn't paying attention.
Cade Mock for three, wide open.
Air ball.
Go out of bounds, makes basketball. 10-5 Marauders, 4:38 to go here in the first.
Well, I can tell it's a
quarter.
weekend, guys. That Meigs student section on a Friday night would just be packed up to
You're
the
right.
top.
There's only about 10 of them.
Yeah, they may not know they're playing today.
Maybe the message didn't get out. DeWeese on the left side of the floor, inside to Brenniger. Brenniger out, got shoved out behind the arc. Now he goes to the hole. Double team with Toller and Reed. Carson Davis at the right elbow. He comes off the screen. Now another screen and roll. Davis in the paint.
Good
This is off the
pass.
Vance. And he missed the layup. Another one. And
Good job by
Reed
Brenniger
Brenniger
right
back
there.
in.
Brenniger right there to clean that up, Rick. But what a nice pass, nice set play from Carson Davis.
And you
down
see
to
what
the
Owen
man.
Tracy gives you, too. You run that set, wide open layup.
And you can't do that when your postman's playing the point.
Exactly.
Mock gives it off to Ty Reed on the left side. He's guarded by Brenniger. Bring it around to the right. Nearly deflected there by DeWeese. Caden Mock with his back to the bucket at the free throw line. Down the corner, Ty Reed for three. Rattles in, won't go. Vance with the rebound. And I believe he's fouled by Toller, and he is.
Jump ball.
Oh, jump ball.
Jump ball, yeah. Timeout, Gopley.
All right, we're going to take a 30-second break. Back in 30 here on K92.
Over the years, we've been asked a lot of questions. Like, why is our bank any different than those big city financials? After all, most banks offer the same products and services. The difference is our people and our service. We give you the one-on-one, first-name, friendly service that you deserve. Ohio Valley Bank, a better way to bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at ovbc.com.
The all-new Brady WYVK, Middleport Pomeroy.
Right now, and I thought that might happen. But I think Steve said it best, guys. Owen Tracy, just being there, it gives you someone that can get it from point A to point B and set the offense. That's the key. Get them in set plays.
All right, Gallia Academy's Toller will inbound the basketball down with his back to the stage. And now in the corner, wide open. And
he hit the shooter on the way by. Right idea. He tried to challenge the shot, but instead of running off the arm of the right-handed shooter, he went to the left-handed side of him, and he flipped him.
Number 10 is Jeremy Hill's grandson. Did you know that?
No, I did not.
Yeah, number 10. Ethan Rosny, it's a free throw. 5'8" junior. Tim Oliphant listening, said we sound good. He's going to get 3 of them. He just knocked down 2 of them.
Yeah, you don't want to foul right there, obviously, but and Coach is having that conversation with Vance to let him know that.
Hit 2 of 3, and the rebound down by Carson Davis. Owen Tracy to the hole. It's going to get called for the walk.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, that's about all I had with that one, too, fellas, is wow.
I would have went with a jump ball, maybe. A dual possession, possibly.
Or cross
or maybe a foul. But that was not the call. Cade Moffley back to bucket at the top of the key. Then be shoved on a little bit there by Tobin. Now Rose to the hole. Kicks it out. Mock gets called for the walk.
Back. Guys, I want to tell you something. Aaron Tobin is going to give a lot to this Meigs team this year. You've seen him shoving on that young man out there with his strength. That's going to be enormous as you advance and play throughout the season.
All right, Owen Tracy. Davis, the right side to Brenniger. Brenniger pull up 3, rattles in and out, won't go. Boy, halfway down. Good shot there by Reed, but it just wouldn't go. On the right side, Toller wide open for 3. And that's what I was talking about. The Meigs perimeter defense has not been real solid here at the beginning of this season in the scrimmages. And this is a team that can knock them down. Into the backcourt it goes. And Gallia Academy is going to out-hustle Meigs. Layup good by Tyree. So now it's tied up from 12 to 5.
Timeout, Meigs.
7-0 run for the Blue Devils. We'll take a 30-second timeout, back in 30 here on K92.
Blackburn Home Furnishings.
Hi, this is Deborah Blackburn from Blackburn Home Furnishings in Nelsonville. I am personally inviting you to join us in celebrating the biggest event ever at Blackburn Home Furnishings, our retirement sale. That's right, after 80 years of serving our community, we have decided to close our doors and everything must go. Savings store-wide on Norwalk, Bassett, Flexsteel, and many other name brands. Hurry in, these deals will not last. Blackburn Home Furnishings is located at 950 East Canal Street, Nelsonville, Ohio.
WYVK, Middleport Pomeroy.
All right, we are back, and Aiden, I cannot hear the spots running.
You know, this is what you expected today, guys. This is going to be a game of runs. It's going to be a game of two teams really battling hard against each other, and could very well come down to turnovers and foul shots.
Here come the Marauders.
Now Tracy's back out. Carson's running the point.
DeWeese hands it off to Geen. Inside to Vance. That's a bad call. Oh, my goodness. What a flop. So Grant Owens, the freshman, steps in and gets the...
That's big, guys. That's Vance's second foul right there. I like the idea. He was going strong. I didn't see if he clipped him with the elbow or not.
He leaned into him with the shoulder.
And that'll do it every time. But he went with a lot of force. I know that. There's your double team.
And goes to Mock at the top of the key. 12-12. And there's on the backside Grant Owens. Now Ty Reed wide open for three. No good. Mock is good.
Mock comes from the top of the key. Untouched. Somebody boxed him out. Had a run for that rebound. Gallia with the lead, 14-12.
Carson Davis for three. Misses everything.
That's a strong rebound by Mock.
9-0 run since Meigs led 12-5. Ty Reed will bring it up. To the hole. Layup good.
Never got the ball stopped, guys. He just went straight down the lane.
Yep, straight line dribble. You don't want to see that. And now Gallia Academy leads by 4, 16-12. Outside to Geen. Goes down to Carson Davis. Back out to Brenniger. To Davis at the right elbow. Spins, gives it to Deweese, wide open, layup, no good. Deweese tip hand, no good. So 2 more misses up close, but Deweese will shoot 2.
Yeah, it's a good job of Deweese cutting off the top down the lane. Good give and go. Missed the first one, but he stayed right with it, made a heck of an athletic play to get that offensive rebound.
So Deweese shooting 2. First one's up, no good.
Steve, you see him back away from the line as he was shooting it. That takes away your balance.
Stephen, is this our 5th free throw?
Yeah, this 6th one right here.
And miss as
3 of 3.
3 of 3. Yeah, 3 misses. Is that right?
Yep.
Gallia Academy with the basketball. Ty Reed will give it off to Ethan Rose, and then the ball's going to go out of bounds.
The officials have established this is going to be a very physical game.
11-0 run by the Gallia Academy Blue Devils. And on the other end, Meigs can't get the ball in the hole. From the right side, Ethan Rose 3, no good. Cade Mock with the rebound. No one boxes him out. And then a foul by Aaron Tobin.
Yeah, that board came off long. And he was just able to run it down, Rick, and Tobin was inside of him, but the longer board benefited Mock.
Still working it in. They do get it to Mock at the left elbow. Turner off the left hand.
Yeah, that's going to be Tobin's second foul. Now you got an issue, because now you got 2 post players with 2 fouls.
That happened in Waterford the other night. Reed picked up 2. Vance came in for him, and he picked up 2. So
Tracy's going to come back in and play.
When he went out, Jay, when the point guard went out, this is when the run occurred. Cade Mock up and good. The free throw.
So what this does, if you can keep the big guys in, the rotation on the Mock is going to wear Mock down in this game. Because it's hard to play against big guys the whole time.
Free throw's good.
Gallia's making theirs.
13-0 run. Over to Davis. Back to Owen Tracy. Down the lane by Tracy. And layup
nice
good.
Job.
Owen Tracy with 2. So that broke the 13-0 run. And this is going to be the end of the quarter. And Meigs trails Gallia Academy by a score of 18-14 after 1. We'll take a 1-minute break and be right back with second quarter action here on K92.
Looking to turn your dreams into reality? Whether you're buying a new home, renovating your current space, or need a personal loan for life's big moments, Home National Bank is here to help. With our personalized service, competitive rates, flexible terms, and fast and easy process, you'll be on your way to achieving goals in no time. Visit our convenient locations in Racine, Syracuse, or Middleport to speak with an expert, or visit our website to apply online. Receive fast, transparent approval and start planning your next move with confidence. Home National Bank. You'll love coming home. FDI insured, equal housing lender.
WYBK, Middleport Pomeroy.
Okay, we're back. And Stephen, 1 quarter play. Anything sticking out on the stat side?
Honestly, they're both. Meigs is 5 of 13 from the field. Gallia Academy 6 of 13 from the field. But that run they had to put on there, the defense that the Blue Devils are playing right now against us is really the difference right now. A 4-point deficit for the Marauders. They've only 13-2 in the last half of the first quarter. So
when Owen Tracy went out of the ball game, that's when the 13-0 run occurred. He comes back in, we score immediately. So your point guard is a very, very key part of the offense. Carson Davis for 3, got it.
No hesitation there. Just came off the screen, set play, took the shot.
Jay, that was a great set play and that was a big shot there for the Marauders to score those 3 in their first possession. Cade Mock at the right elbow. Spin move into the paint with the left hand. No good. Gets the rebound blocked. And here comes Deweese with the basketball. Off to Owen Tracy. Tracy Davis for a long three. Yeah, boy.
He heats up. He's streaky.
And that was from downtown.
Meigs in this zone right now, guys, and it's going to be something I think you're going to see a lot of as they learn to play it throughout the year.
That was from the parking lot, Jay-Bird. Tyree tipped it away by Brenniger.
Good job.
Off the leg of Tyree. Makes basketball.
I think this guy, sorry, you see Owen Tracy going off. He's limping a little bit. He's in some pain right now. I'd say his return maybe a little questionable.
He
sure is.
He won't be back.
He sure is. Doggone it.
Won't be back.
Doggone it.
Davis with the basketball. Off to DeWeese. Into the paint. Up. Good. Landed DeWeese. Nice job there.
Very aggressive play, though, by DeWeese. Now, he's got to get up top here in this zone.
Tyree with the basketball. Top to Cade Mock. 22-18 Marauders. Tyree up and good.
Got in that seam right there, guys. Able to make the shot.
Left side, Carson Davis working against Mock. Into the paint he goes. Little half hook, good. Carson Davis now with 11 and shooting a very high percentage. 24-20 Meg, 6 minutes and 10 seconds to go here in the first half of play. Tyree down the corner. And now Tyree for three, no good. And Meigs is going to come down the rebound, Dustin Vance. 24-20. Carson Reed with the basketball, gives it down to Brenniger. Brenniger in the paint, up and in. Reed Brenniger.
Timeout, Gallia. 30
Gallia
second timeout.
Academy. Back in 30 seconds here on K92.
The all-new Braden Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is now open in Gallipolis. With a huge selection of new vehicles and over 200 pre-owned vehicles in stock, we're Southern Ohio's premier Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership. Not only will you find the best selection around, but we also offer a full service department to take care of your purchase and service needs for the lifetime of your vehicle. You also get peace of mind with the Braden Promise, a warranty included on most new and pre-owned vehicles. Come and see us at Braden Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 252 Upper River Road in Gallipolis, or check us out online at BradenCDJR.com.
WYVK, Middleport Pomeroy.
All righty, we are back. Timeout, Gallia Academy, 26-20. Thank you. All right. So 5:47 to go here in the first half. If you're listening on the radio or online, you can also go to our YouTube channel, Total Media Meigs Gallia Academy, and you can listen to us again.
Great start
here.
here.
See the ball game also.
Great start. Meigs' zone is pushing them out a little bit. Doing a good job with it.
Yeah, Tyree on the left side. Down the corner it goes to Rose. Bounce pass into Hammond. And right back out to Rose. Rose will send it as stolen. Brenniger ahead to Skeen, but it comes off a Gallia Academy player. Dustin Vance to the hole. Up and good. Dustin Vance.
There is just being aggressive right now. See, I like what these young men are doing. They're playing today.
They're flexing their muscles today right now a little
They're
bit.
playing today.
And I like the zone. They seem a little more comfortable in it. Mock, fade away. Did he walk?
Right there.
Did he walk?
No, they're going to call the block.
They're going to call Davis, right with a block.
Yeah, he left his feet a little bit, and then he stabilized, but they still called the foul. I thought there could have been a little bit of a ducking in by the offensive player as well.
Okay, Tracy is back in, Jay.
Oh, he maybe just took a blow to it.
And Landon DeWeese, who I thought played very, very well.
Extremely well.
Real well. Toller still looking. Gets it to Mock out in the corner. Mock would give it to Ty Reed. Ty still working down the corner to Toller. Back to Rose. High post to Hammonds. Hammonds makes the move down the paint. Up and good. Gabe Hammonds, a 6'5 sophomore. Marauders coming right back on the other end. Owen Tracy, a long three. Ty Reed with the long rebound. To the hole. Layup good. Ty Reed.
Here comes Gallia with a little bit of a run. Answer back.
28-24. Meigs still with a 4-point advantage.
Beautiful pass.
Into Vance. He's got to get shove behind the bucket, fouled, and he'll shoot 2.
Beautiful pass. He made the pass as the player was coming across the lane, guys, and that Reed Brenninger there, and Vance was a super catch, and then got hit pretty hard.
Vance shooting 2, got the first one.
These two teams are battling, guys.
Yeah,
They're battling.
It was going to be a game of strength and hustle.
Yeah.
Both teams are very strong. Vance again, and he missed that one.
Deweese has re-entered the game for Gain.
29-24, Meigs by 5. 4:18 to go here in the first period of play. Tyvee to the basketball, guarded by Tracy. Down the corner is Rose all alone. He buries the 3.
Yeah, that's just a great offensive play. We shoot over top of 6'8".
Back to Davis. That's the volleyball spike line. No good. Boy, what nice box out there by
Yeah,
Gallia.
that had to go off Gay Academy. Didn't go
That's
down
white
the back.
ball. Yeah, that's white ball.
But what a nice, Steven, what nice boxing out there.
Yeah. They initially called that Gallia Academy ball. That rolled right off of Tyree's leg.
It sure did.
And I think they changed
Well,
it.
that's a great officiating right there.
And no complaints from the Gallia Academy fans looking right at us.
They see the same thing we've seen. But here you go. Gallia made their run back. Meigs built a lead. Gallia's answering back.
On top to Owen Tracy. He's guarded by Tyree, standing on the M. Right side, inside to Carson Davis. Carson over to Vance. Vance to the hole, and he's going to be fouled by Mason Meadows, I believe.
I'm going to give these kids some Gallia Academy credit. They just keep stepping in front of that big fella. And, guys, he's going like a bull in a china shop toward that basket. There's no way. I took a lot of charges. I would jump in front of him.
Carson Davis to inbound the ball down by the main doorway.
Watch this lob right here. Nope.
Goes to DeWeese, to Brenninger. Posting up is Davis. Brenninger goes to the hole. Little runner up. He's fouled. He'll shoot 2.
Reed Meadows got him from behind there.
Reed Brenninger shooting 2, 29-27.
I like it when Meigs posts up, but when you're the opposite block man, when there's a guy in the other block, you want to try to get up high to take your help side defense away. And Meigs at times give help by just staying on the opposite block.
You know, we're talking about how letting them play a little bit, a little physical.
Yes.
What happens when it's 3 minutes in the fourth quarter? How physical do they let them play?
Exactly.
Both free throws good by Brenninger, 31-27.
I bet it changes, Steve.
I think so, too.
Short baseline to Mock in the middle of the paint. He was fouled on the floor, I believe, yes.
Guys, this matchup zone defense is not something you just walk in and play. It takes some effort, a lot of practice time, a lot of communication from each player. You see a lot of pointing out there, and that's what they're doing is trying to direct each other to where they need to be.
And, Jay, I like it so far. It's probably not where it needs to be, but
it will be.
Keep on it, it will. Cade Mock, rebound down by DeWeese.
Well, he's played well today.
And Brenninger with the basketball. 3:12 to go here in the first half. 31-27 Meigs. You can check it out on our YouTube channel. Also, Brenninger for 3.
Got it. No hesitation, though. He just caught it and went up. He didn't pound the dribble of it at all. He just
They're going to need a timeout here. You got Mason Meadows with one shoe on. It's down on the baseline. There it is. Yeah, he lost
How many
his
points
shoe.
you got Reed Brenninger for?
12.
2, 4, 6, 8, 11, 12. I got him for 13. Those got him for 11. So we got 3 different.
Somebody's got it.
I don't have him at all on there. So
that's. James?
That we sound great.
Sounding great. All right, Aunt James, thank you for listening. Cade Mock is double teamed by Davis and Vance. He's going to kick it out wide open for Toller, no good. And there's the length of the Marauders. A good rebound by Vance. Davis ahead to Brenninger. Brenninger between the legs, kicks it out. On the left side to Tracy, all the way around to Deweese. Back up on top to Brenninger. Brenninger at the left point will send it to Owen Tracy at the right point. He'll come off the screen of Carson Davis. Davis, boy, swinging the ball nicely. Vance to the hole. He gets the ball knocked away. They're going to give him 2 shots, I think. Now they're going to change it.
We're going to call that a jump ball. The official out top is going to call that a jump ball. The official under the basket calls it a foul. I'm not sure how you...
How can a jump ball go past the foul?
Well, the trail official had him from his back, and he had the view from the front. He could have seen if they had that jump, and since he didn't call it, he called the foul. I don't think he saw it. So
I've never seen a foul overturned.
And I got to tell you,
jump ball.
Coach Davis didn't appreciate that a whole lot either.
Yeah,
he talked to the official when he went past him. Wow.
And he's over.
That's how it works. The other official now gives it back.
And I just heard someone down below say, make up call.
It was close. It was really close.
Yeah, it really was. But we still didn't get 2 free throws out of it. So 2 minutes to go. Meigs by 7. Owen Tracy down the lane. And he's going to be fouled down there by number 44, Mason Meadows.
That's his third. In this quarter.
This is an aggressive game, and the officials are letting them play. They've called a total of 6 fouls here in this quarter.
Brenniger, a fadeaway, no good. And now a shove away from the bucket is going to go against the Marauders. Gallia Academy, they have a lot of weapons. Now, into the ball game is freshman 6'1", number 3, Trip Sola. And Jay, there's your young man we were talking about.
Yes.
151.
There's almost an elbow right there.
No call. Toller for a long 3 won't go. And Brenniger had it, and now a whistle.
I think it's going to
It's going to go on Meigs, number 10, Caden Gein.
Yeah, he got caught reaching in. Reed Brenniger went up, and a lot of contact down there on that defensive rebound, and didn't come out there with it. And then Gein tried to dig in to recover it. Foul called on Gein.
Reed Toller to inbound the basketball. Does so to Cade Mock. Mock working against DeWeese, and they send it out to Rose over to Ty Reed. Gallia Academy, folks, a very, very young basketball team. There's a freshman. More. Very, very young Gallia Academy team. Mock's free throw is no good.
And Rick, Mock is a good-sized young man, about 6. I think Steve said 6'5".
Yeah.
And there's another 6'3" out there, so they got some size as well. Maybe one of the larger teams Meigs will play.
Yeah, Hammonds is listed at 6'5". Actually, Mock is listed at 6'7". I gave him 6'6". But he's a very talented player, is Cade Mock. Over on top goes to Owen Tracy. Now
looking to go for the last shot here, I believe.
They're up by 6, 34-28 Meigs. And we're down to a minute to go. Gallia Academy's kind of staying back. Sola's going to come up and add a little pressure. And let's see if Ty Reed comes up. Oh, that should be a foul. No call. On the left side, it goes to DeWeese. Back to Brenniger. Down to 45 seconds to go in the first half. Meigs by 6.
Now, they should be able to execute a set play. Probably started around 10-second mark, guys.
They're going to give it to Owen Tracy. We're down to 31 seconds.
There it is.
Another foul. And now Meigs is now shooting 2.
Yeah, the good part about that is, guys, that was on number 2, Ty Reed.
He looked like he did it intentionally, Jay.
Yeah,
that put Meigs in the double bonus with Owen Tracy to the free throw line, shooting 2. First one's no good as Meigs continues to struggle from the free throw line.
Got to make those foul shots.
2 of 5 in this quarter.
Wow.
Second one is good. Tracy now with 3.
Need a defensive stop. See if Gallia
for the game.
See if Gallia takes the last shot.
Well, if Meigs could get another possession before Gallia Academy scores. They'll probably go for the last one, though.
Yeah. You don't want to give up a 3 here.
Sola, the freshman with the basketball, loses it. He lost out of bounds.
Over.
Good defense by Reed Brenniger.
Stayed right on the ball, aggressive. And here's what he's doing. He's forcing everything to the side, guys. Forcing everything baseline side because he knows he has help there on the backside of this zone. And that's a long 6'5" kid out there guarding you on the wing.
And 29 turnovers against Warren. If they can get pressure on them, maybe they'll turn the ball over.
Absolutely.
Now that was with Ty Reed out of the ball game. Oh, and Tracy layup good. What a straight line dribble from half court. Caden Mock. No good. And Meigs will lead it by 9, 37-28 at halftime. So Owen Tracy, what a big move right there, Jay Bird. A straight line dribble.
I hit Steve in the arm as he was going down that lane, and I basically that's just my way of saying, Steve, that well, he makes a difference. And you guys have watched him play 2 games. This is my second, or 3 games. This is my second game. But I got to tell you, what a difference he makes from being here tonight than because it's what Steve said earlier. He gets you in the offense, Rick, and that's what's important. He gets you in the offense.
All righty, we're going to take our break, and let's take a 4-minute break, Aiden. So we'll be back in 4 minutes here on K92, Meigs leading 37-28.
Hectic life, hectic schedule. Who has time for a haircut? You do. At Great Clips, our schedule is your schedule, evenings and weekends too. And even a user-friendly app to make your life easier. Your time is valuable. Get a haircut for the whole family. That's right, mom and dad too. Download the Great Clips app today and enjoy no waiting time when you need us. Located in the Ohio River Plaza, call today or visit the app. 740-208-3227. Great Clips. It's gonna be great.
Keep your athlete in action with Holzer's Saturday morning sports injury clinics. Dr. Kelly Rausch and Charles Zurenberg offer Saturday morning sports clinics at Holzer Sycamore in Gallipolis and the Holzer Jackson Clinic on Pattonsville Road every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. during the fall sports season. Dr. Rausch and Dr. Z have the experience to keep your athlete in action. No appointment necessary. Walk-ins are welcome.
Need to expand or remodel your building? Increase your inventory? Or have access to working capital? Let our experienced business loan team help you grow your business. We specialize in business loans. Ohio Valley Bank, a better way to bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at ovbc.com.
The all-new Braden Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is now open in Gallipolis. With a huge selection of new vehicles and over 200 pre-owned vehicles in stock, we're Southern Ohio's premier Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership. Not only will you find the best selection around, but we also offer a full service department to take care of your purchase and service needs for the lifetime of your vehicle. You also get peace of mind with the Braden Promise. A warranty included on most new and pre-owned vehicles. Come and see us at Braden Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 252 Upper River Road in Gallipolis, or check us out online at BradenCDJR.com.
Blackburn Home Furnishings.
Hi, this is Deborah Blackburn from Blackburn Home Furnishings in Nelsonville. I am personally inviting you to join us in celebrating the biggest event ever at Blackburn Home Furnishings, our retirement sale. That's right, after 80 years of serving our community, we have decided to close our doors and everything must go. Savings store-wide on Norwalk, Bassett, Flex Steel, and many other name brands. Hurry in, these deals will not last. Blackburn Home Furnishings is located at 950 East Canal Street, Nelsonville, Ohio.
Looking to turn your dreams into reality? Whether you're buying a new home, renovating your current space, or need a personal loan for life's big moments, Home National Bank is here to help. With our personalized service, competitive rates, flexible terms, and fast and easy process, you'll be on your way to achieving goals in no time. Visit our convenient locations in Racine, Syracuse, or Middleport to speak with an expert, or visit our website to apply online. Receive fast, transparent approval and start planning your next move with confidence. Home National Bank. You'll love coming home. FDI insured, equal housing lender.
Hectic life, hectic schedule. Who has time for a haircut? You do. At Great Clips, our schedule is your schedule, evenings and weekends too. And even a user-friendly app to make your life easier. Your time is valuable. Get a haircut for the whole family. That's right, mom and dad too. Download the Great Clips app today and enjoy no waiting time when you need us. Located in the Ohio River Plaza, call today or visit the app. 740-208-3227. Great Clips. It's gonna be great.
Keep your athlete in action with Holzer's Saturday morning sports injury clinics. Dr. Kelly Rausch and Charles Zurenberg offer Saturday morning sports clinics at Holzer Sycamore and Gallipolis, and the Holzer Jackson Clinic on Pattonsville Road every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. during the fall sports season. Dr. Rausch and Dr. Z have the experience to keep your athlete in action. No appointment necessary. Walk-ins are welcome.
WYVK, Middleport Pomeroy.
All right, here we go. Welcome back to Meigs High School. We're here at halftime. Meigs leads Gallia Academy by a score of 37 to 28. So Meigs trailed Gallia Academy 18-14 after one. And then in the second quarter, Meigs with 23 points to 10 for Gallia Academy to lead 37 to 28. And Jay, you ready with your stats?
Yeah, mine's very simple. I've got Meigs with 15 rebounds, 4 turnovers.
Line. For the Marauders, Owen Tracy, 5 points, 3 points for Dustin Vance, Landon DeWeese, 2 points, 11 for Carson Davis, 13 points. 13 for Reed Brenniger. They are 13 to 24. That's 54% from the field, 4 of 8, 50% from three-point land, and 6 of 12, 50% from the foul line. So they're shooting better than 50% in the game in all aspects.
Steven, did you say Aaron Tobin 3 points? I missed.
Oh, no, I didn't, but he did, yes.
Yeah,
there it is, 3 points.
Aaron Tobin with 3.
Yep.
And going back to that shooting, Steve, Tuesday night, I didn't do the shooting stats, and Rick and I looked at each other and said, of all the nights not to do them, because we don't think either team got out of the 20s.
Wednesday night.
Wednesday night it was, yes.
Yeah.
Wednesday night. We don't think either team was better than 25% that night. And
I'm lucky if it's 20%.
So to be at 50%, but I just feel like the Meigs intensity is really strong right now. They've come out, they've answered every time Gallia's made a run. Meigs has stabilized and answered, and that stabilization usually came when Owen Tracy came back onto the court, and he got them back into offense where. He can dribble penetrate. He can you can run the pick and rolls off the top with him. He can post feed. There's a lot, and he's a threat to be a three-point shooter. And those are all. Look how much difference even Reed Brenniger looks out there, where he can now catch it, be aggressive, and go. Doesn't have to worry about being a ball handler. With him. Whereas a normal zone, you just stand out in your area. Here, you'll take a guy through. You'll even rotate to an opposite side of the floor sometimes if there's a second cutter that comes through. But it's basically man principles out of a zone defense. And
if you're gonna cutter going down the lane, you're going to stay with him for a while and maybe release him to somebody else, and then you pop back up.
Yes, and you pop back up into your area. You may start on the left side and end up on the right side, but you're going to keep moving, and you're not just going to stay stabilized. You like to keep your back to the baseline and where you can see the ball on the left side, the right side, and above you, so there's no cutters that sneak through on you. And you'll see it's hard to run normal zone offense versus a matchup zone because they just match up with you defensively. And in a zone defense, you'll see a guy get one on the low block, one at the high post, and they'll just X in there. You do that against it. You're almost going to run man offense versus it. That's why Belpry's teams were always so effective. They played it better than anybody.
And that's why you see a lot of you were talking about the players pointing and where they're going. You got to have a lot of that communication to know, hey, I'm releasing him to you. He's now yours. I've got this guy.
Exactly. And if you do not do that, you're going to get riddled out there. They're going to just go right through your defense. If there's no communication, that's why Meigs has got to talk. And it's really effective to be loud with it because in a loud gymnasium where there's a lot of noise, sometimes you can't be heard out there on the floor.
Right.
So that's why it's important to keep your head and eyes where you can see those cutters as well.
It'll be Meigs basketball, and they were going to start Carson Davis, Reed Brenniger, Owen Tracy, Landon DeWeese, and Caden Geen. For the Gallia Academy Blue Devils, they'll start Ty Reed, Cade Mock, Gabe Hammonds, and they're also going to start Ethan Rose, Jeremy's grandson, and also Gabe Hammonds, I believe. And I missed one.
Toller, I think it is.
Yeah, Reed Toller, number 12. That's the one I was missing. Thank you, Stephen. Brenniger turns down a three, but pops it up from the right elbow, missed everything.
Looks like he lost his speed as he was coming off there and lost balance, and that's what caused that air ball. He's looking at his hand. We don't like that at all, but he slipped and ended up on the ground.
And it's his right hand he's kind of shaking off. Cade Mock from the left elbow. He'll swing it over to Ty Reed, wide open three, and it will not go. But a rebound, Hammonds, and he's going to tip it out of bounds. We make basketball. As Gabe Hammonds, he thought someone tipped it out, but look. Tracy back on the floor, and what a difference he makes. Before cross, going to come off the screen of Davis. Davis pops up, left side, down to DeWeese, short baseline. Brenniger now, guarded by Hammonds, tries to go baseline. Hammonds picks him up nicely. Carson Davis over to Geen for three. Got it.
Shot.
There's your man. Caden Geen can also light it up.
Throw it in the post, kicks it backside to an open three-point shoot.
Great ball movement,
That's
Gilbert.
it. Excellent ball movement.
40-28. We did not see that Wednesday night, but we're seeing it here today. Cade Mock, pull-up jumper from the left elbow. Rebound down by Brenniger. Brenniger will bring it up the middle of the floor. Now takes it slightly to the right point. Geen, guarded there by Rose. And he's going to be fouled, I believe, by Rose. Oh, my. Carson Davis drained the three, Jay.
Oh, my. Hey, going back to what just happened on that last defensive possession, Owen Tracy came with the cutter. You had all five Meigs players on the other side of the floor right there. That's how you match up in the zone.
Landon DeWeese sends it out to Owen Tracy. Carson Davis along the baseline, behind the back pass out to DeWeese. DeWeese will give it right back to Carson. Carson, a fadeaway, no good. Rebound, Brenniger. What a beauty that was.
Yes, it was.
And they'll reset the offense with Owen Tracy. 40-28 Meigs. And I'd like to see him be real patient like they were on the last trip. And they're doing it.
They're directing each other around.
Good communication. Carson Davis to DeWeese. Up on top to Owen Tracy. Dribble penetration. Will kick it back out. That's Brenniger with the basketball. Pull back dribble to the volleyball spike line now. Right back out to Owen Tracy.
Reset the offense. See, that's what you get there from your point guard. Reset, call another set.
Owen Tracy's going to take it the whole layup. Block from behind. He gets the loose ball. And I think he's fouled by Ethan Rose.
That's his second in the quarter here on Ethan Rose. That's two.
It's a good drive on the baseline that time. Meigs looking to get a set here on the inbounds. Looking for a possible lob. I don't know why I say that.
Because that's what you used to do. Look down the lane, Owen Tracy. Blocked from behind. by Ty Reed.
Boy, he missed that.
And the Blue Devil fans don't like that call. It looked like Ty Reed with a nice block.
They have an absolute right.
That looked like a beautiful block by Ty.
It sure was.
A ball fake, and there's no question it's a foul because Ty Reed's going over him. But, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he'd have lost some athletic equipment if he'd have ball faked it right there.
Owen Tracy to the free throw line. First free throw's up and good. And Owen now up to 6 points.
I'm just so impressed with the difference in intensity of Meigs' cuts tonight. Now they've showed it to us. This is what they've got to look like every time they play right here.
Both free throws made. It's 42-28 now, Meigs. Ty Reed with the basketball. And I'll give you a very interesting stat here in a second. Stephen, you already know it.
Got lost.
Ethan Rose for three, no good. And Cade Mock with the rebound. Now to Hammond, to Rose, back to Toller. Toller, a little jumper along the baseline, no good. Rebound, Caden Gein for Meigs. Brenniger up the right sideline, no numbers, sends it back to Carson Davis. Out Owen Tracy, short on the left side to DeWeese, back up to Brenniger. Brenniger will send it over to Gein. Gein into Carson Davis, working on Mock, up off glass, no good.
We got bumped.
And Owen Tracy's going to pick up the loose ball. Oh, and down the lane, no one there. Missed a layup, oh my goodness. But he gets the rebound. Gein, stolen by Reed. Ty Reed working on Davis. And nothing going on there. And they're going to say it's Gallia Academy basketball.
Yeah, Davis blocked that
Okay,
shot.
this is the 66th meeting. It's Meigs has only won 5 times, Jay. They've lost 60 times to the Blue Devils, going back to
All-time, 1967.
1967.
Oh, my.
Last time they won was in
5
2014.
and 60.
Wow.
Long one by Rose. Got it. Boy, Ethan Rose can light it up. And Meigs will take, or we do have a timeout, full timeout, back in 1 minute here on K92.
We don't always have time to get to the bank. That's why we use mobile banking. With mobile banking, we can pay bills, transfer funds, and more, all from our smartphones. Now the time we used to spend at the bank, we spend with the kids. My bank is mobile, just like my family.
Ohio Valley Bank, a better way to bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at ovbc.com.
The all-new Braden Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is now open in Gallipolis. With a huge selection of new vehicles and over 200 pre-owned vehicles in stock, we're Southern Ohio's premier Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership. Not only will you find the best selection around, but we also offer a full service department to take care of your purchase and service needs for the lifetime of your vehicle. You also get peace of mind with the Braden Promise. A warranty included on most new and pre-owned vehicles. Come and see us at Braden Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 252 Upper River Road in Gallipolis, or check us out online at BradenCDJR.com.
WYVK, Middleport
we are
Pomeroy.
back. And full court pressure by the Blue Devils. And Meigs is going to throw it away. Grant Owens, Ty Reed, Cade Mock. Cade Mock in, layup, no good, foul.
Carson Davis there just waited too long, and your cutter was you got to get him as he's coming, and he didn't get him as he was coming.
You talked about that the other night. I listened on the radio. Yep.
Cade Mock. Free throw up and no good.
That's a big young man, and he played extremely well against Meigs at Gallipolis last year. Yeah, I remember him and Harrison just going hard at each other.
Yeah, listed at 6'7", senior.
Is he a football player, by any chance?
I don't think so. I don't remember that name on the roster.
But very, very mobile and a very good athlete. Cade Mock. And the second one is good.
Okay, Meigs can't have a lapse in play here. Go to lead. That's a turnover.
There's another turnover. So Gallia Academy hits the bucket. They call timeout, and they force 2 back-to-back turnovers for the Marauders. We're going to keep it right here, Jay. We need to discuss this.
Yeah, the ball's inbounded into the corner, and
you got to come on the floor. He didn't do that.
Reed Bringer is going to give it back to Carson right there, and Carson didn't come onto the floor. He hesitated, and as he came onto the floor, Reed's throwing it. Well, his feet's not established.
Jay, Wednesday night we saw Meigs with a 16-point lead going in the third quarter. Meigs, biggest lead here, 42-28 here in the third period. And now, once Gallia Academy hit a bucket, they've forced 2 turnovers. And it goes from 42-28 to 42-32. But a little bit of momentum for the Blue Devils
and
right
you can see in our team, I'm just going to throw it out, we're a better team than they are.
Yeah,
but they're taking advantage of the mistakes that we're making and turning them into points, and that's making the game a little bit closer than what it is. Now, Gallia Academy is a good basketball team, but we are a better athletic team than they are. But when you make mistakes, those simple kind of mistakes like that,
mental
you let a team
mistakes. Those are mental errors, guys. The last 2 have been just not anything Gallia did. Just basically threw you the basketball.
Throwing it back to the guy who was standing out of bounds.
Yeah.
In the corner, Cade Mock with DeWeese. Up, no good, and that's going to be off of number 33, Grant Owens, 5'9" freshman.
Can't get relaxed.
The Gallia Academy with 2 freshmen on the floor right now. Ty Reed and Grant Owens. Meigs struggling. Here comes Brenniger up with it. He goes to the floor. Now high up is Gallia Academy ball again.
Another turnover.
Meigs has not got the ball off the floor. Where's your point guard? Get it to him. And so, Gallia Academy, a chance to get it to single digits. Meigs hadn't got the ball off the floor here in the third quarter, have they? It's been a while. Into Hammonds. Cade will go to the free throw line. He's got Carson Davis on it. Carson blocks it. Ball's tipped around. Brenniger down with it. Owen Tracy needs to go get the basketball, Jay.
Yeah, Meigs just needs to get a bucket right here.
Reset the offense. Carson Davis into the paint, a fadeaway. That's no good. And Brenniger is going to
be a
foul
on
somebody.
Reed. And here's the thing. When Meigs, and that's what Coach is just talking to Carson about, make sure you get stable shots there. Don't fade away right there. Want to get a good one. But you've got to stop this run. This is the one. You answer it, and you'll go right back up with the lead again.
It's shaky right now. Gallia Academy, 4-0 run, but I just don't feel good about it. Down the corner it goes. Ethan Rose, 3 ball. It's going to hit the support. No good.
1 field goal for the Gallia Academy Blue Devils here in the third quarter. They're 1 for 8.
Wow.
Shooting the basketball.
Jeremy was telling me that Ethan is a young junior, very well could be a sophomore right now, but an excellent outside shooter for the Blue Devils. Brenniger, they need to clear out, get the ball down the floor, finally due to Tracy. Tracy, a long 2 ball. Got it, Owen Tracy.
Nice mid-range jumper there by Owen Tracy.
And I believe he has,
8 points.
9.
What?
He has 9. You missed the extra point. He had 2 free throws here just a moment ago. I've got him for what it says, 9.
9, you're right.
I read to Ethan Rose, short baseline to Hammond.
Wide
and
open
be
again.
very, very careful here. Work for a good shot. 44-22, 2:30 to go here in the third quarter. Gallia Academy and the Meigs Marauders. Reed Brenniger, pull-up jumper.
There you go.
From the left elbow, good. So that makes it 46-32. The 2-minute mark. In the corner. And tipped away. Owen Tracy. Mock can't block it, but the loose ball, and Mock came from out of bounds to be Meigs basketball.
That's why when you're playing, you do that zone, you can go both ways. It's hard to tell what you're in.
Luis back to Davis, out to Owen Tracy. Carson will send it back to Reed and back up on top to your point guard. Great to see Owen Tracy back in the lineup. What a difference. Owen Tracy to the hole, off glass, no good, and he'll shoot 2. And, Jay, you mentioned a little bit ago Owen Tracy's his ability to penetrate.
Yes, and, that's what a natural point guard does for you. He can get down the lane. He can get you into your offense. Steve referenced he can guard the other guy's point guard, which is huge. And just so many things that he offers up to this team, stabilizer, and it makes the other players comfortable because they get to play their own positions again.
Tracy now at 11 and a timeout, a full timeout, with Meigs leading 48-32. We'll be back in 1 minute here on K92.
Blackburn Home Furnishings.
Hi, this is Deborah Blackburn from Blackburn Home Furnishings in Nelsonville. I am personally inviting you to join us in celebrating the biggest event ever at Blackburn Home Furnishings, our retirement sale. That's right, after 80 years of serving our community, we have decided to close our doors and everything must go. Saving store-wide on Norwalk, Bassett, Flex Steel, and many other name brands. Hurry in, these deals will not last. Blackburn Home Furnishings is located at 950 East Canal Street, Nelsonville, Ohio.
Looking to turn your dreams into reality? Whether you're buying a new home, renovating your current space, or need a personal loan for life's big moments, Home National Bank is here to help. With our personalized service, competitive rates, flexible terms, and fast and easy process, you'll be on your way to achieving goals in no time. Visit our convenient locations in Racine, Syracuse, or Middleport to speak with an expert, or visit our website to apply online. Receive fast, transparent approval and start planning your next move with confidence. Home National Bank. You'll love coming home. FDI insured, equal housing lender.
WYVK, Middleport,
All right, we are
Pomeroy.
back. Rick Ashton on with Shay Reese and Stephen Wood. And Ty Reed with the basketball. Meigs by 16, 48-32. Ty Reed working. Goes into Hammonds, back out to Reed. Down the baseline to Cade Moss. Tries to go baseline. Tobin picks him up. And a steal by Brenniger. Brenniger down the middle of the floor. And Gallia Academy hustles back, and Meigs will reset the offense. Owen Tracy to Reed Brenniger. Reed back to Owen. Right side to Delandon DeWeese, which I think has played his best ball game yet of the three.
Oh, he's played extremely well today.
Just 2 points, but his defense and just the way he's moved the basketball. Owen Tracy is going to get shoved from behind.
That's
by
going to be
Ethan
three.
Rose.
That's going to be 3 on him, Rick. That's all this quarter. 3 fouls on Ethan Rose. What grade did you say was sophomore?
Jeremy said that Tim said that he was a young junior. Could very easily be a sophomore. I kept saying Jeremy. Tim.
Right there's what's keeping the Meigs in the lead right here is free throws. So far, they're 5 of 5 in this quarter.
Has Vance played here in this third quarter?
3 fouls. So Coach
foul.
Davis, I think, is proving a point right now to him. Perfect from the foul line is
Good.
Owen.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is Owen Tracy got 7 made free throws, Stephen?
Yep, he's 7 of 8.
Wow.
But 6 of 6 in this quarter, and another turnover there by the Blue Devils.
Brenniger's going to throw it away. Oh, my goodness. Over on the left side to the hole up. No good.
Nice job there by Tobin.
Tobin's rebound.
Jump ball, makes the ball.
That was a heck of a defensive stop by Tobin. Stayed on the floor and then turned and boxed. Did a super job challenging as he was being challenged by the Gallipolis player.
They're 1 of 10 from the field, Gallipolis Blue Devils.
That was on a set play out of bounds.
Owen Tracy now. They finally get it to him. Left side to DeWeese. Back to Carson Davis. He walked, I think.
He did.
Yes, he did.
He did.
And then Coach Davis not happy with him shooting the 3 off the dribble.
And announced that at the quietest moment.
Yeah, he sure did. Everybody was quiet.
He sure did.
That's a dad-son relationship, isn't it?
Gallia Academy will get the last shot, or at least try to. Grant Owens with the
Good
basketball,
defense.
and Meigs almost stole it. Josh Watts, and up is Hammond's no good. Meigs gets the rebound. They got a shot. As Davis, he's going to just lay it in, doesn't get it in time. Oh, my, 50-32. Meigs by 18 after 3 quarters of play. We'll be back in 1 minute here on K92.
Hectic life, hectic schedule. Who has time for a haircut? You do. At Great Clips, our schedule is your schedule, evenings and weekends too. And even a user-friendly app to make your life easier. Your time is valuable. Get a haircut for the whole family. That's right, mom and dad too. Download the Great Clips app today and enjoy no waiting time when you need us. Located in the Ohio River Plaza, call today or visit the app 740-208-3227. Great Clips. It's gonna be great.
Keep your athlete in action with Holzer's Saturday morning sports injury clinics. Dr. Kelly Rausch and Charles Zurenberg offer Saturday morning sports clinics at Holzer Sycamore in Gallipolis and the Holzer Jackson Clinic on Pattonsville Road every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. during the fall sports season. Dr. Rausch and Dr. Z have the experience to keep your athlete in action. No appointment necessary. Walk-ins are welcome.
WYBK.
All right, we are
Middleport
back.
Pomeroy.
And, Jay, we saw something similar to this. Meigs took a 16-point lead into the Fairfield Union fourth quarter and has to scramble for a 4-point win. It'll be Gallia Academy basketball. It's important for them to score first if they want to get this comeback going here in the fourth.
Well, and I think you're seeing a different team tonight. A lot of intensity out there tonight with Meigs. They struggled a little bit, we thought, in that third quarter, and they still extended the lead.
Inside to Cade Mock. Guarded by Tobin. Tobin blocks it.
Wow,
Cade
good
Mock
job.
to crack it
Really
down.
like Tobin.
And then throws it up to Josh Watts. Watts to Ty Reed. Ty Reed with Owen Tracy. Over to Watts. It goes out of bounds. We make basketball.
And that's where that pressure comes in here now. You can put the pressure on them if you can here in this last quarter, maybe get some more turnover. 29 against Warren in their first time out.
Yeah, they've got 15 tonight, and I'm sure that's probably inaccurate. And, Reed Bringer has forced several of those just off that wing himself out there.
50-32 going into the fourth quarter here. Make first possession, give it up to Brenniger. Reed will bring it across the timeline. And then looking for his point guard, Owen Tracy. And he walked, is the call.
I didn't see what happened. Coach Davis didn't argue it, though, and it was right in front of him.
It happened right. It
was on that dribble handoff, and wow.
Ty Reed, the freshman, excellent point guard for the Blue Devils. Will send it over and down the corner. It goes to Grant Owens inside to Cade Mock. He goes up over Brenniger. Can't get it to go. Inside is Hammonds. Nope. Inside is Hammonds again. And this time, Gabe will shoot two on the foul from behind.
Yeah, Hammonds did an amazing job of just getting on that inside position when the ball went away on the backside. He snuck down there and got inside position, and unfortunately, all Tobin could do right there was foul him or let him score.
Free throw's good.
Guys, Tobin moves well, though, for a bigger gentleman and for a young man who hasn't had a lot of playing time at the varsity level.
Going to call him across the line. Missed it anyway, but Hammonds hits one of two, 50-33.
Them the kind of turnovers right there really drive you crazy.
No, they just need to clear out of there. It's a man-to-man, isn't it, Jay? Yeah, just clear.
Yeah,
get the ball to
job
Tracy.
now.
Get the ball to Tracy and clear out. Brenniger up on top to DeWeese. Left side, Carson Davis. Carson will hand it off, and Meigs needs to be real patient, Jay. Got a 17-point lead, under 7 minutes to go in the ball game, and
but I think they still want to run their stuff.
Right. Yeah, you don't want to get complacent.
They got fouled.
Yeah, the foul there by Grant Owens.
Gallia is going to foul, I believe. Steve and I talked about this early. Those bumps and hacks and things that we've seen in the first quarter, they're going to be fouls in this fourth
Stephen,
quarter.
they have to foul to get back in,
Well, they're going to play that physical defense, and if they get a turnover, great, and if they end up fouling, it stops the clock.
Because it gets Meigs to 5 fouls.
Right.
And they're down 17.
We just lost the clock again.
And those fouls are going to be
back
called.
on. We lost that clock. We saw that in the JV game. The clocks went down. This one's good, but that error came back.
Everything's back. Into the backcourt. That was close, but no call.
No, there's no backcourt on the inbound, so he's good.
Dean to Tracy. Tracy on top to Brenniger. Pull up three.
Got it. No hesitation. I just like that. That's off a set play. no hesitation, pulls the trigger. That's what offense does when you set the screens. But, guys, they're cutting hard, and when you cut hard, you're going to get open.
And, Stephen, that was a great look there by Brenniger.
It was.
Wide
yeah.
open.
Pushed the lead back up to 20 here, 6.5 to go.
53-33. Biggest lead, I believe. And all alone. It's blocked by Carson Davis. And who's
That's
he
going to be
throw it
white
off
ball.
of?
Yep, white ball. Threw it right off of him. Nice
Grant.
play by the junior.
Off of Grant Owens. Yep.
That's what 6'8" does on the backside for you.
Yeah, you can trail a little bit, but you get a little more extra height to get up there. You're right.
Yeah.
Just get out
You
there.
can't do that with them. Your eye.
You're absolutely right.
Brenniger to Owen Tracy. Back to Owen. Under 6 minutes to go. Makes by 20. 53-33. Inside to Carson Davis. A little fadeaway, and it won't go. And the rebound down by Gabe Hammond. And he's going to throw it away. Owen Tracy with the steal. He's double teamed. Got to find somebody.
He stepped on out of bounds. Yep.
We call timeout.
Nice call, my coach.
Got the timeout first. All right, we'll take a 30-second break. Back in 30 here on K92.
If you want to make your smartphone even smarter, get our new mobile banking app. You can check deposits and deposit checks. It even gives you nearby ATM locations. Best part is, the money stays right here in this area. It's a better way to bank. Ohio Valley Bank, a better way to bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at ovbc.com.
The all-new Brady Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is now
Middleport Pomeroy.
All right, we are back. Rick Ash along with Jay Reese and Stephen Wood. Meigs leads at the 5:42 mark, 53-33, and we are in the fourth quarter of play. We were scheduled to do Work County at Wahama on Tuesday night, but that game has been moved to the 30th. And
Final from Detroit, OU over Miami, 38-3.
That's a huge win. What a nice play. What a nice
up
play.
and can't get it to go.
I like the confidence that Geen showed right there, though. Great ball fake. Put it in his left. Went strong with his left hand. Beautiful job.
So Caden Geen will shoot two, hit a big three there a while ago. Missed that one. Got another one coming. With this free throw to give Meigs their biggest lead of the afternoon.
Meigs has got a lot of kids that you got to just sort of pick your poison on. How do you guard? You start sloughing off with the other players to help out, and this young man right here is going to light you up for a big night.
Caden Geen gives Meigs a 54-33 lead.
Vance is back in the game.
Up no good. And Caden Moss with the rebound. Don't foul him. And Cade's going to lay that one in.
That was a man's rebound right there.
Yeah. Cade Mock's a great player. He really is. He's the heart of this team, without a doubt. Caden Geen left over for a three.
There it is.
Buried it.
No hesitation. Caught it, released it. That's what you have to do as an offensive player.
57-35. High Reed will send it down to Toller, back to Ty. Looking at Cade Mock at the, now he fires up a long three, no good. Rebound down by Brenniger. Got to be careful. And Reed finally gets through the traffic and gives it up to the difference maker, Owen Tracy. What a great job he does handling the basketball. Geen over on the side, gives it back to Owen. Back to Brenniger. Brenniger down the lane. What a quick move. Layup good. Reed Brenniger. And he is looking awesome right now.
Gay Academy's only scored 7 points this half.
It's incredible. This zone is really, matchups really played well for Meigs tonight.
59-35.
So long.
At the 4-minute mark.
And there's a steal
steal.
for Reed.
Brenniger up, layup good. Reed Brenniger on the run out.
Well, he's had several steals tonight, fellas. Several steals. I feel like I'm saying boy an awful lot right now.
You are.
I'm just, I'm pitiful. My English teachers be disappointed in me, Coach Codlow. I'm sorry.
Reed with 9 points here in the second half.
Another
Got him for
turnover.
22. Here comes Cade Mock. Layup good by Owen Tracy.
Gallia timeout.
Timeout Gallia Academy, 63-35. And what, we got a full timeout or just a 30-second timeout? Let's just keep it right here.
I made the statement earlier in the game.
Oh, okay, full timeout.
Yeah,
Okay.
I thought
We'll just keep it here.
I thought the Gallia Academy might wear down from the physical play of the Marauders, and guys, I think you've seen that. I think they have just really
Yeah,
they're
in the
worn
last
out.
few minutes they have. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, they're exhausted out there right now.
Yeah, the Marauders are and I don't know if they have fresh legs. They certainly not, because you've not seen a whole lot of substitution. But the difference maker today is Owen Tracy with 15 points, running the offense, getting the players, like you said, in the back to their original positions, and you've seen what this team can do. So I've had bruises before. I've never had a deep thigh bruise like that. I'm sure it's painful, but we saw him go out in the first half. Looked like he was in a little bit of pain. Could have gotten hit on that. He's got a pad, I think, on his knee. But 15 points from him in his first action of the season.
And not only the points, Steve, but
Great
just running the offense, his ability to dribble, penetrate, and his ability to defend. It just
Stabilize.
It made this a different. This was a different team.
Yeah.
Than we saw the first two games.
Yeah.
Make no mistake, though, too, along with that, the intensity of every other player has come out tonight. They came ready to play. And
I asked Coach Davis. He didn't know if he was going to start or play in the ball game, because he wasn't dressed like the rest of them going through their warm-ups. But I think he gave him a look and said, I'm ready to go.
There's a deflection picked up by Trip Solo to Cade Mock at the free throw line, and just an unnecessary foul there. It was Landon
DeWeese. Okay, I was going to say, I thought Tobin stayed down right there defensively. DeWeese reached from behind. That's okay. 63-35, 3:15 to go.
Rose looking, gets it out to Cade Moss. Behind the arc, down the corner, Ty Reed, wide open three, doesn't get it. Carson Davis with the rebound. He'll come out with it. Carson crossover dribble to the midline, over to Geen for three. No good. Dustin Vance missed a layup. It'll be Meigs basketball.
Yeah, he
worked
had
awful
just
hard.
2 made field goals in this half. 2 made field goals.
That's incredible. Vance worked really hard to get
Worked
that.
so
rebound.
hard to miss the bunny, but let's see if we can get it back here. They're going to get it to him. Dustin up. Got
There
it.
he is.
There
Good
he
job.
is. Dustin Vance with 2.
They're still trying to take him charges on him down there, Steve.
Mm-hmm.
65-35. And we're at the 2:40 mark of the ball game. If this game stays the way it is, guys, this will be only the 6th win for Meigs in 66 ball games over the Blue Devils.
And Meigs is going to have some returning players next year, as well as Gallia Academy. So next year's game sets up to be a dandy as well.
Now here's a young man into the ball game for Meigs, Brady Davis, who has seen some action, but this is a young man that adds a lot of depth to this Meigs team. Cade Mock over to Sola, down the corner to Rose for 3, no good. Mock with the rebound. Cade in, blocked by Tobin, and Ty Reed gets the loose ball. Sola in the left corner. Grant Owen, Sola wide open for 3, and Carson Davis picks it up. And there's a foul by Rose as he goes chest to chest with
And that's
Carson
4.
Davis. How many, Stephen?
4.
4.
Yeah, all this half.
Mock's going to leave the game with up 30. Meigs, it's probably a good decision. Get him out of there, and he's worked hard.
All right, in the right side to Brady Davis. Brady can play good defense. He's an excellent outside shooter, has a lot of range on his 3. We're going to see it right here. That's not going to go. Gets the inline to be Gallia Academy basketball.
He's got a big smile on his face laughing over there, Rick, after that shot. I like that. Handled that pretty well. Davis is going to leave the game. Gein's going to leave the game.
All right, Meigs is going to flood the floor. Luke Enright, Griff Hudson, Aaron Tobin, Dustin Vance, and Brady Davis.
There's a few smiles on the bench over there right now for the Marauders. I think they feel better about this win tonight than they did Tuesday. I think their coach will as well.
Tuesday and Wednesday.
Although he's not very easy to please, I can tell you that. So chances are good he's going to be negative.
A little happier today, I'm sure. Grant Owens to the hole, layup good.
You two negative guys can interview each other.
I'm going to give the headset to Coach
I'll tell you what, you got to head to Athens after this, Rick, so I'll give him mine. I'll leave my score.
I'll give him mine. I'm going to Columbus.
Okay. Yeah. To Brady Davis. 1:12 to go in the ball game. Vance is going to go baseline. Wide open is Enright, doesn't take the shot. Luke will send it over to Brady Davis, and Brady normally will pull the trigger on that one. Under a minute to go. Meigs being very patient. Vance will hand it off to Brady Davis.
Don't get sloppy here. Take care of the basketball. Run the clock
Brady
out.
to the hole. Gives it off to Tobin. Layup good.
As a big man, you love that when they just hand you the ball in the low block.
Brady Davis with the assist.
Good job of Davis.
Out in the corner, long. 3-ball up and good. And that was by
32. I don't have
a 32.
That is Johnny No Name.
Not on my roster. Brady Davis up no good. Tobin with the rebound. To Enright. Luke will send it to Vance. He goes behind the bucket, gets double teamed.
Oh, shoot that.
Oh, Luke turned down a wide
pull
open
the
shot.
trigger there.
You can see Coach Davis saying, shoot the ball. And 69-40 is going to be your final. To take their record to 3-0.
Another thing that Meigs did tonight, guys, is they eliminated the offensive board tonight, Rick, by the opposing team.
So let's take a 2-minute break, and we'll do some ciphering here. Back in 2 minutes. Meigs wins at 69-40. Back in 2 here on K92.
Blackburn Home Furnishings.
Hi, this is Deborah Blackburn from Blackburn Home Furnishings in Nelsonville. I am personally inviting you to join us in celebrating the biggest event ever at Blackburn Home Furnishings, our retirement sale. That's right, after 80 years of serving our community, we have decided to close our doors and everything must go. Savings store-wide on Norwalk, Bassett, FlexSteel, and many other name brands. Hurry in, these deals will not last. Blackburn Home Furnishings is located at 950 East Canal Street, Nelsonville, Ohio.
The all-new Braden Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is now open in Gallipolis. With a huge selection of new vehicles and over 200 pre-owned vehicles in stock, we're Southern Ohio's premier Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership. Not only will you find the best selection around, but we also offer a full service department to take care of your purchase and service needs for the lifetime of your vehicle. You also get peace of mind with the Braden Promise, a warranty included on most new and pre-owned vehicles. Come and see us at Braden Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 252 Upper River Road in Gallipolis, or check us out online at BradenCDJR.com.
Looking to turn your dreams into reality? Whether you're buying a new home, renovating your current space, or need a personal loan for life's big moments, Home National Bank is here to help. With our personalized service, competitive rates, flexible terms, and fast and easy process, you'll be on your way to achieving goals in no time. Visit our convenient locations in Racine, Syracuse, or Middleport to speak with an expert, or visit our website to apply online. Receive fast, transparent approval and start planning your next move with confidence. Home National Bank. You'll love coming home. FDI insured, equal housing lender.
Hectic life, hectic schedule. Who has time for a haircut? You do. At Great Clips, our schedule is your schedule, evenings and weekends too. And even a user-friendly app to make your life easier. Your time is valuable. Get a haircut for the whole family. That's right, mom and dad too. Download the Great Clips app today and enjoy no waiting time when you need us. Located in the Ohio River Plaza, call today or visit the app. 740-208-3227. Great Clips. It's gonna be great.
WYBK, Middleport Pomeroy.
All right, we are back. Meigs a winner here tonight by a score of 69-40 over the Gallia Academy Blue Devils. Meigs goes 14, 13, 13, and 19. Gallia Academy with a big 18 points in the first quarter, then 10 in the second, only 4 in the third, only 8 in the fourth. Meigs wins at 69-40. We'll turn it over to Jay and Steven for the stats.
Yeah, I'll run through the scoring here real quick. For Gallia Academy, Josh Watts, 3 points. Ty Reed, 8 points. 8 points for Ethan Rose, 3 points for Reese Toller and Gabe Hammonds, 2 points for Grant Owens and Cade Mock, 10 points, 3 for number 32, who we didn't have a name for. For the game, Gallia Academy 14-46. That's 30% from the field, 5 of 17. That's 29% from behind the arc, 7 of 11 from the free throw line were the Blue Devils. For the Marauders, Owen Tracy in his first game back this season, 15 points, but what he did in the other departments and running offense, I think much more impressive. 7 points for Caden Geen, 5 for Dustin Vance, 2 for Landon DeWeese, 7 for Aaron Tobin, Carson Davis with 11, and 22 points for Reed Brenniger. Marauders go 24-44 for 55% from the field, 7-14 for 50% from the behind the arc, and 65%, that's 13 of 20, from the free throw line are the Marauders.
And Aaron Tobin, you missed him again.
Did I?
7.
7 points. Oh, I thought I mentioned him. He's right there.
7 points for Aaron Tobin. And
Meigs ended the game with 33 rebounds, out-rebounding Gallia Academy 33-20. Gallia Academy with 19 turnovers, Meigs with 7.
Wow, that's pretty impressive. In a varsity basketball game, they only turn it over 7 times, and that is huge.
Just a really good effort tonight, Rick. Overall, we've seen improvement as I was saying right before the game ended. The fact that Meigs give up very, very few offensive rebounds tonight. Got whipped pretty good on the boards up there on the offensive glass. Rebounded the ball extremely better. You could tell that was a point of emphasis this week. The effort, the movement of the basketball. Nobody was holding it. They were making quick decisions. Went through a couple lapses where they did not play well on the press, but sometimes you got to give credit to the other team. They're going to make runs. Gallia Academy's not just going to lay down and say, here you go, take it.
Yeah, early 12-5 lead by the Marauders, and then Gallia Academy went on a 13-2 run, took a lead, and things back and forth, but the Marauders stayed with it. Got the lead back in the second half, gave them opportunities in the second half with mental mistakes and turnovers, but Gallia Academy just not able to
they got it to 18-14, and Carson Davis hit that 3 to make it 18-17, and then that's when Meigs went on the run.
Their defense is long. Their defense is active. When those feet are moving, that's a difficult defense to play against because they're going to keep you out on the outside, and if you drive, you're going to run into a 6'8" or a 6'5" kid down there low, or you'll run into that 6'5" Vance or Tobin who's just going to hit you with a body blow down there. And if you're a smaller guard, you don't want to go in that area. You want to stay on the outside. So nice that teams shoot the ball extremely well, Meg.
So that go to Vinton County on Friday.
Well, we just had one here. When you come into a ball game and you're 5-60 against a team, now we raise that to 6-60 with the win here. But wins against Gallia Academy have been really hard to come by, Stephen. And I know you've done a lot of stats, football, basketball, but this is a team that we play a lot, and it's a team that's really dominated Meigs basketball over the years, without a doubt. But a big win here, and as we said, this will be almost the same matchup that we'll see next year. Cade Malk will be gone. Caden Geen will be gone. Vance will be gone. But there'll be a lot of similarities next year in this matchup down the Centenary, but one to look forward to. Stephen, you were here with us on Tuesday night when they played Waterford. I believe that was a 32-point victory.
73-42, yeah.
Yes, and then 29 here. But this win here, they just played so much better than they did in that 32-point advantage as they did here today. so much different, and Jay, so much different than Wednesday night.
Yeah, no question about it. And I just think, guys, everyone has to stay patient right now. You got to understand they've had some injuries. They've had some guys beat up. And it's going to take, and you have a new basketball coach putting in a whole new system. All that takes time to put together and to develop. And, you know, the expectations are high from the coaching staff. They're high for the players. And the opposing teams are going to want to come in here and try to knock them off every time they play them because they know that's going to be a big win. Hey, I got an early score for you. And from the state tournament right now, in the, I believe it was the second quarter, Ironton leads 14-6 over Liberty Center.
And what quarter was that?
I believe it was 2.5 minutes to go.
Yeah, the game started at 2:30,
I believe it was 2.5. It was a 3 o'clock start.
Okay, 3.
2:31 to go in the second quarter. Ironton leads 14-6 and has possession of the ball.
And I would say that our board operator George Fable was moved off of our game and moved to that game, and he didn't realize what game he was going to. You're doing a state championship game.
That's a pretty good one to go to.
Yeah, George is running that on one of our sister stations, WIRO, in the Ironton area. So our best wishes and good luck to the to Ironton Fighting Tigers to come out with a win. Represent Southeastern Ohio. We've already had, well, Marion Stein's more up in the central part of the state, but they won the Division 7.
And Coldwater. And, Coldwater won today over Kirtland, blow them out. And I can give you the other two real quick. Olentangy Orange won the state championship last night in the I'm not sure what division that is. Avon won Division 2. And
that was their first state championship.
Yeah,
School history.
yeah, and Coldwater won today, 31-7 over Kirtland, and Marion Local 74-0 over Hillsdale.
Here comes Coach Davis.
Olentangy Liberty, 28-14 over Moeller, and there's one more in here. Bishop Watterson beat Toledo Central Catholic, ending their attempt for a three-peat, 19-14. So the Columbus area picked up a couple of state championships.
Yes, they did. So Coach Davis on his way up. Stephen's going, where are you heading, Stephen? Up north? Stephen's heading north.
If you're not in a better mood, don't
you like that, Rick? I like it, buddy.
Yeah,
I like
if you're not in a better mood, don't pick up the headphones.
Only seven turnovers. The matchup zone, they played it pretty well for just learning to do that, and I'm really happy. I know you are. There's still room for improvement, but man, what an effort here tonight. Only the 6th win against Gallia Academy in 66 basketball games for Meigs High School.
I just found that out myself. Wow.
This was a huge, huge win, and I thought Owen Tracy come in with that injury, played hurt, but what a difference maker he was. He's 15, and we were able to run the offense. Just a great effort.
Yeah, Owen being back makes a huge difference for us just because we don't have anybody else with that mentality that has been that in their career ever. Like I said the other night, Carson's never done that, and that's not what he is. And we've tried some other guys in practice trying to prep, and we just don't have guys that are that mentality. So we're trying, and we need to find somebody else. But Owen helps out a lot. But, we were playing all right even before Owen went in the game today. I thought it's kind of a little weird in the locker room. We're all pumped up after the Waterford game, and today we're kind of somber. So I think we've got to learn to adjust our outlook and our expectations. I tried to tell them we gave up 18 in the first quarter.
Yeah.
And then they scored 5 in the last 2 minutes of the game.
Okay, the first quarter was 18, and then 10, 4, and 8 were the last 3 quarters.
Right.
10, 4, and 8. Excellent job of defense.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this question, just to clarify what you're saying. People don't understand, if you're not a point guard, and have been, it's tough to make you a point guard.
There
And
are positions on the court. There are players, but there are positions, and understanding that position and the ins and outs of it is big, and it's key.
yes,
And we really, on a court, we've got two guys that are post players, one that knows it, one that doesn't. We've got other guys, two other guys that are scorers, but that is their first mindset, and that doesn't help run an offense. If you have somebody to run the offense, then they can do what they can do. But the thing I'm proudest with today is we started the first, it was 12-3, right?
It was 12-5 when they went on that 13-0 run.
And so we started the game with a defensive purpose and a identity. And then we got up, I thought it was 12-3 at once, maybe, but we got up there and then we got relaxed and just.
It might have been. I just remember.
It was close.
I remember 12-5.
But then we relaxed and sat on our laurels a little bit until all of a sudden we had to get back at it. But having a defensive identity is something that is an absolute if you want to be a good team. So hopefully we can work on that and understand, we got one that's upset in the locker room today. Not overly upset, but upset. But had to tell him he played a great game. Some things didn't go his way, but he played great. And if you will dedicate yourself to helping your teammates on the defensive end, other things will work out for you.
there's no question about it. I tell you, I thought to Ryan in the first 3 minutes, or Coach, I'll call you, in the first 3 minutes of the game, I knew you were a different team. And I mean that because your feet were moving. Your feet were moving. They were quick. The decision-making on the floor, you weren't holding the basketball. It wasn't stopping in one or two guys' hands. It was hitting, moving. Cutters were not jogging down the lane or have speed down. They were sprinting down the lane. They were getting open shots because of those things. But I thought just that itself, you could tell you were ready to play when you hit the floor. And I made the statement on the radio, Coach. They showed it to us today, what they can play and how they can play. Now they have to show it every night because once it's like a practice. If you show you can run the suicide in 28 seconds, then that's the expectation every time. Run it in 28 seconds. Yeah. We don't care if you make every shot, but we want you to compete like they did today.
Yeah, and the thing is, today still, if I go back in the middle of the game, I'm sure I look like an absolute madman over there. But we played about to 50% of our potential today. Yeah. Now, it's going to take a little while for us, and not having everybody together in practice for the last 2 weeks, that's really tough, especially when we don't have a group that we've been together and know how we want to do things. But hopefully we can start getting to that mentality of you work really hard at basketball because you love it. You get better at it. But that doesn't mean that basketball is about you showing off your offensive prowess. I played for a guy, Rick, in high school that let me guard, let me rebound, and occasionally I could make a bucket or two. And it was a great experience for me, though. And I learned a ton from it. And hopefully if we get to where we really care about each other and we are playing for each other, and I am so thankful to be at Meigs and the crowd and our fans, but we can't play for our fans. We got to play for each other.
Exactly. And Landon DeWeese, I thought had an excellent basketball game out there.
Landon hadn't had a bad one for us yet.
Played hard, did the little things. Yeah. He does things that you don't get in the book. They're not going to make the newspapers or the websites, but he just does the little things. I got to ask this question because I don't want to feel stupid, so I'm going to ask this question real quick, Coach. And you go ahead and complete your thought first. And then
the other guy, Caden Gein, is starting to away a little bit.
Well, he hit a couple of threes that were bombs.
Yeah. And Caden really struggled at the beginning of this year not to consider himself as a spot shooter. And we need him to think of himself and play as a spot shooter and then take what comes from that.
And, Coach, he shot it without hesitation.
Yes. Yes.
Without fear. I thought Reed shot without fear today. He didn't pound the ball. He took what came off the screen ready to catch and shoot.
Reed had his best offensive performance doing less today.
Yeah, 22 points.
Exactly. I think you're right. He didn't go a lot with the ball in his hands, just made decisions, and when he made them, they were efficient. What my thought was, I got to ask you a question. Did you open the game in the zone? Because I thought you opened the game man-to-man. Did I miss the fact that you were in the matchup from the jump ball?
Coach, you want to talk to me about scheme? We'll do it off the radio.
Okay, I just tell me that.
Nobody's business.
I don't
want to coach basketball, not to tell everybody what I'm doing.
7 players as well as the other. I think the first 2 nights in the scoring for the Marauders, which is huge. We had 3 guys in double figures, but when you take those 6s and 7s and 8s and add those in with those 3 double figures, you put 69, 70 points on the board.
Aaron Tobin's starting to look like a basketball player, too.
What a post move he made down here at the end of the game. And I made the statement during the game. I thought Meigs was going to wear Gallia down because of their physical size. You can only run into those big old bodies so long. Tobin's a rock down here. He just tests you up and you run into him. That beating on you throughout a game, I think can wear people down. And if we can keep Vance on the floor long enough not to foul, he's the same type of effective player down there. But I just really liked how Tobin is coming along and the decision making and he's got to realize sometimes though, don't have to get in a hurry. He's a big old boy. He can just take his time and finish.
Mm-hmm.
Reminds me of young man I used to coach would get in a hurry, make that post move, and then hurry it and throw her in there.
Another thing, Coach, you've got 3 players, Brady Davis, Aaron Tobin, and Landon DeWeese, that have not played a lot of varsity basketball, hardly any.
Mm-hmm.
And we're expecting them to come out and play like they have, but I think they're doing just a tremendous job. Aaron and Landon, and then you can bring Brady come off the bench the other night, and I think hit a couple threes and defends well. It's just an added plus to this basketball team.
Yeah, and then hopefully here in just a few weeks we'll have Gunner back, and that's another guard addition and an intelligent player.
Your depth just goes to where you would need it to be.
Yep.
You're back to 8, 9 players now that you can put on the floor with confidence.
Right. Yep.
Telling everybody, you got to stay patient. You know, you got a new coach, you got a new demands, you've got a new system, and you're 3 games into the season. You just got to stay patient and enable this team to grow and to learn about you and to learn about each other. And
Coach Knight always said that you don't know what team you have until around Christmas, and that's at the collegiate level when they start in early November.
Yeah.
And it takes them that long to figure their team out. We've kind of figured out what we got, but for us to figure it out together as a team, we need to get to that Christmas break and get some time with everybody healthy to be able to practice together.
Coach's favorite time of the year because he gets to teach during that time and practice hard.
How about one thing that I saw, that I've seen all 3 games, was the patience offensively. There was more patience today, and you got better shots.
We very early were all right, and then we kind of struggled a little bit to do things with a purpose on either end of the floor. And once we decided we were going to have a purpose to what we did, at Fairfield Union, we didn't look like we had much of a purpose on the offensive end, other than let's see who can get a shot up.
Yeah, that would have been a 40-point game if that would have been played here today with the same intensity, without a doubt. All right, next up is Wellston here on Tuesday night, and then at Vinton County on Friday night. That's, I believe, the next 2 games for the Marauders. And so Wellston coming in should be similar to what we saw at, I would think, maybe I'm wrong, but with Waterford and Fairfield Union. And then going to Vinton County is a team that we've struggled with, the same as we've struggled with Academy. We've never won a game in that building. We've beat them in the old building. We've never won in that building there. So another obstacle coming up, but I think they'll be prepared. Get that win on Tuesday here.
Yeah, I had the great opportunity to get to play for some different do and doing it to the
there
best
you
of
go.
our ability. So
Always
right
do.
now, we really have to worry about us.
Right.
Exactly.
And
exactly.
And
Well
we've
said.
got opponents we've got to worry about a little bit, but we've got to figure out what's best for us and mesh as a team, and we may take some lumps along the way, but hopefully we're working in the right direction.
All right. Thanks
Very
for stopping
well
by,
said.
Coach. Meigs wins at 69-40. Thanks, Coach Ryan Davis, for stopping by and speaking with us. And it was a really good win here today. All right, so we'll end our broadcast here with Meigs winning at 69-40. We want to thank Aiden back at the station, Stephen Wood, Jay Reese. I'm Rick Ash. God bless you, and have a great tomorrow.